Yeah, the tough love. It takes quite a bit of discipline to still show love to someone, like I said, who isn't doing something that you want them to do, or, they could be real extreme and really disrespecting you. Mm, Facebook. Well, I don't know how many of you had the same kind of experiences in some Facebook groups as I did. If you're trying to be, if you ever say anything different from what other people are saying, like a group of people, you tend to get attacked. And they all gang up on you. Maybe there will be a couple, people who'd be like, don't pick on her, kind of thing. But yeah, the majority of them will attack you. Like, get out of here. If I'm talking about God and I'm in a scientific group, they're like, what? Prove it. Prove it. It's really something. But yeah, so what was I saying that for? The different groups becoming attacked. Trying to unite, like trying to really speak on unconditional. Oh, no, 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 no. What I was trying to say is, like, at the beginning, when that was happening to me, oh my goodness, I was like crying almost. I'd get so mad. I'm like, what do you mean? I am smart, like, oh, get that, they'd be like, get that God out of here. What are you talking that for, kind of thing. I'm like, but it's true, it's energy. I was, my goodness, too much. But yeah. And I remember there was one gentleman who was like, oh, you got to get some thicker skin to be up in here. And I'm like, but I'm a lady. I don't want to have thick skin. I like soft skin. I want soft. Too much. But now I'm so used to it that it's just like I kind of, chuckle to myself, because that's another thing. The attacks generally are the same thing. It's always the same thing. The scientists are saying prove it. The religious folks are saying that ain't in the Bible. Philosophers, I don't know, they're a little different. They kind of hear me out and everything. They don't judge. Some of them though, not some. There was a couple that were really egoic, and they spoke upon empirical data or whatever and all this stuff. But yeah, it's interesting how people react when you're not speaking the same kind of perspective as they are. And like I said, now I compliment people. I'm actually soft on people when they come to me. I can take it on the Facebook. I don't know in person if I'm that good yet, but on the Facebook, because, you don't have to answer right away. You don't have to get all heated. You can step back, pause, and just look and then think of something, and, and be nice about it. Be kind. Kind. I gave up being nice a long time ago. Nice girls finish last. But kind women, I think, they're on top. But yeah, so, I'm saying all this because it really makes me think. Does humanity even understand unconditional love? Do we even love unconditionally? I was just wondering that. I was wondering if you love yourself unconditionally. If you don't, I want to encourage you to start. Okay, there's something called self-compassion. Do you have self-compassion? Don't be like me and beat yourself up if you made a mistake or you believe that you sinned. And don't carry guilt. I'm sorry, I'm sitting up here talking to you like you're my child. Don't do this, don't do that. Actually, you can do whatever you like to do, honey. But my advice is, when you find yourself judging yourself harshly, if you do that, please think about me asking you to please don't do that. Please don't do that. God really doesn't want you to do that, because God wants you to grow. Yeah. I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even think it's about good and bad when it comes to God. It truly is forward movement and growth.